Joining us. Firstly, take us through what the latest is on the Forex market in Nigeria.
Hi, good afternoon. Well, what we'd seen in the last few days was a sort of short-lived appreciation of the currency. We had seen the oil sector pump in close to $400 million through various auctions into the market. This definitely strengthened the naira, but that was short-lived. The demand for the dollar has started to grow again, which is why we saw the depreciation of the currency to about 149.50 levels. We expect that we would remain close to these levels going forward, and 150 levels is still a good target to end the year.
How liquid is the market right now?
Sorry, did you say how liquid the market is?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, in terms of dollar liquidity, there is dollar liquidity. We don't see any and at this current time we don't see any problems with access to foreign currency for anybody who wants to convert the naira to dollars. And we expect, like I said before, that this would probably be the case till the end of the year. Yeah. In terms of naira liquidity, the market has been quite liquid for about 2-3 months now. Part of it being funds brought in to stabilize some of the banks who had problems in the past. We've also seen an upsurge in government spending. And for that reason, overnight rates are close to 2.5%. We estimate close to about 180 billion in excess funds in the money market as we speak.
And how different is it in the interbank market?
Well, in the interbank market, there isn't much activity, again, based on this liquidity. Rather, you'd see there's a situation where banks' challenge is to try and apply the liquidity they have in terms of what assets to put these funds in. We've seen a significant effect in the fixed income market, where we've seen the yields on the bonds have dropped significantly to all-time lows. We have the 20-year trading on an average somewhere between 8.75 and 9%, which we've not seen ever. In fact, at a point, it dropped as low as 7% based on this liquidity. I think the challenge for the banks right now is where to put it. We hope that with the pipeline of corporate bonds to be issued probably before the end of this year and early next year, this would sort of mop up some of this liquidity and then make the yields in both the fixed income and money market a bit more attractive for the investors.
Well, keeping the holiday season in mind, what's the outlook for the currency going forward?
Well, we expect that come third week of December, we wouldn't see much activity. We've already started to see a slowdown. Although in the last 2 or 3 days there's been some activity, but this is the norm in the sense that close to middle of December you see companies and customers trying to close up their books, and you see a slight upsurge in transaction volumes. But we expect that this would sort of peter out towards the second, third week of the month, and we expect the markets will remain relatively quiet. On this basis, we're looking at probably the naira staying close to where it is, or at the worst, about a bit over the 150 levels. The same thing on the money market. Again, we don't expect that the uniform year end would affect significantly, bearing in mind the fact that all the banks have gone through a painful process of putting their books in order. So there isn't any desperation to raise funds at this point. So we expect that it's going to be a relatively quiet holiday season.